Hi everyone, I'm Linda Bear. Feliz Dia de Muertos and welcome to our annual Day of the Dead celebration. Although this year we're celebrating virtually, today more than ever we feel the importance of honoring our departed loved ones and victims of this terrible pandemic by celebrating their lives and legacies. When we first opened our little winery back in October 2009, our family wanted to share some of our traditions with our guests as a way to get to know us. As a puppy winery, our first week open, we gave away Pan de Muertos, much to the confusion of our new guests. But gradually over the years, our Dia de Muertos event morphed into the largest and most anticipated party of the year. Our street fair includes mariachis, delicious Mexican food, sangrita, vino, artisanal churros that are made by a family from Santa Barbara, and our horchata loca, which Ashley will be demonstrating and sharing the recipe for in her segment. These days, many of our guests even dress up and paint their faces al estilo de los muertos, which Janine will be demonstrating for us. Dia de Muertos is a Mexican holiday where families welcome back the souls of their deceased loved ones with a brief reunion that includes food, drink, and celebration, and is centered around an ofrenda, or an offering, that family and friends build. It's not a macabre holiday, but it's rather a feast and a festive day of celebration and remembrance. A blend of Mesoamerican ritual, European religion, and Spanish culture, the holiday is celebrated each year from October 31st through November 2nd. November 1st is El Dia de los Inocentes, or the Day of the Children. November 2nd is Dia de Muertos and honors the adults. According to tradition, the gates of heaven are opened at midnight on October 31st, and our dearly beloved difuntos voyage to gather around the ofrenda to eat, drink, and celebrate the sweetness of life and family. Right now, I'm standing right next to our Oso Libre mascot, Kautrina. She's the first to greet all of our visitors when you arrive here at our winery. She's a member of the famous Cow Parade, which is a worldwide artistic consortium. Artists from all around the globe are sponsored to create these cows, and then they're auctioned, and the money raised goes to the respective local charities. You'll notice the Por Vida on her little forehead here, which the artist, local artist Brandy Maynard customized for us. Por Vida means for life or forever, and is the name of our charitable foundation here at Oso Libre, and as well as the name of one of our most popular wines, Por Vida. Our Kautrina was created, as I said, by a local artist, and we named her Kautrina because as an homage to La Catrina, who's an icon in the Mexican Day of the Dead celebrations and ofrendas. La Catrina and her male counterpart, El Catrín, represent the dressed up, deceased partygoers that come to the party and indulge at the ofrendas. If you've been a part of our previous Dia de Muertos fiestas, you may remember our Catrina, who adorns our front table and greets all of our guests as they arrive for our fiesta. She's made of paper mache, and she's 5 feet tall, flamboyantly dressed woman in yellow, complete with a feather boa, a fancy hat, and a glass of wine. And we all call her Oso Booty, because if you see her, you'll know why. The ofrenda is the most important component of Day of the Dead, and we here at Oso Libre take great pride in building our ofrenda each year. Ours is a community ofrenda where we encourage our wine club members and our guests to decorate the altar with photographs of their departed loved ones, and can even include one's favorite deceased celebrities and pets. Some of the items in ofrenda should always include are photos of the deceased, soap, water, and towels, as well as a mirror for the weary travelers to freshen up, and so they can look their best when they arrive. Pan de Muertos also is given And it's the Day of the Dead bread, which is essentially a pan dulce or a Mexican sweet bread that's decorated with crossbones and a single tear in the middle. Always you want marigolds on your altar. It's the official flower of the Dia de Muertos for its strong scent to attract the difuntos, the deceased. Sugar skulls, representing the sweetness of life. Candles to help light the way of our descendants, and copal incense for praise and prayer. Papel picado is associated with wind because when the difunto arrives, the paper will move, alerting the host to their presence. Don't forget to include your loved one's favorite foods, drink, and personal items. It's a wonderful way for families to gather around the ofrenda and share beloved memories of our loved ones who have left us. Although we can't celebrate Dia de Muertos together this year, we encourage you to build your own ofrenda anywhere in your home. No rules, just some of the items I've mentioned. The internet is full of resources for ideas and recipes for your ofrenda. Please know how incredibly grateful we are to all of you who have continued to support us during this challenging year. Your patronage of our small winery has enabled us to continue to thrive, and we thank you for all of your generous outpouring of support. Now let's go party. Ándale.